Hello everyone, my name is tomco and welcome back to another video. Now, but just before I start off, I just want to say sorry for not uploading for the past 3 weeks. That's because I've been very busy. Anyway, now that I'm back on, so let's get straight into this episode. So, as I've said before, I've been away for about 3 weeks now and I haven't been uploading a single video. Now, the first video that I've uploaded in 3 weeks was actually a channel update, and in that I said that I'm doing this face cam thing. This is what this does, so you'll be able to see my face now, or a version of my face when recording. So yeah, this is that in the top left, you can see that. So also, I haven't been completely offline on the GizmoCraft server, and when I finally got back about a week ago, I started doing some many little projects. Now, one of the first obvious ones being this. Now, I have finished off the, if I can fly, finished off the main castle bit, so as you can see it goes all the way around now, and nice little pillars on the top as well, which I kind of like. Also, I've had to get some cow on stuff farms, so yeah, I'll show you that in the future, well, in a bit anyway. So let me just show you a bit more on the inside. So let me just go here. Actually, I need to collect these diamonds because Deeply Redstone, he asked me for an elytra and some chickens. So yeah, I went ahead and gave him that. So let's open up. There should be 20 of diamonds in here, 18 diamonds to be exact. So I'll take those and put them in my ender chest. Anyway, as also in here, as you can see, I have taken down the other 3 iron farms. And as I say that, an iron golem spawns. And the reason why I've done that is because they've stopped working. They no longer work when stacked on top of each other, which is a massive pain in the bum. And yeah, it's really annoying. So unfortunately, I've had to take in all those 3 downs. And to be honest, this is not the most efficient. However, I still need an iron farm. Hopefully in the future, I'm going to be building a different design. Probably one of old guys' designs, as they're the best on the bedrock edition, I think, at the moment. So yeah, I've dug out a bit of room for that. So let's go. Let's actually close this door. Secret little door behind. Let's go down into the secret base, because I've done a couple things down here as well. Now, you may notice that this staircase is now done, and also there's another little entrance going into the right, and that is because I needed more food. So as you can see, I have made 2 chicken farms, 2 chicken farms, one of which seems to be broken, which is not good, so I need to fix that. However, these are getting me tons of chicken. Now, I've also managed to make myself a little entrance. If I'll go down here, it takes me to the trident killer, a zombie and round farm. So yeah, that's easily accessible now. And then I can just go ahead and go up this water elevator here, and that takes me to where I dropped down from. Now, probably one of the most time consuming things that I've managed to make is this. Now, in the last episode, I believe we dug out this whole massive space for the storage system, and in fact, if you were to go down here, look at this nicely decorated hallway, you'll be able to see I have completely built all of the redstone for the storage system. Now, this took ages. Many little project. It's used over 20 stacks of iron. 20 stacks of iron, that's over 2 stacks of iron blocks, which is completely ridiculous. Used all my iron up, so yeah, I've had to go AFK for a few nights to get that all back. And I've also added in all the rest of now, so that's all we need to do is fill in all of these chests with the stuff we'll need. So what happens is, let me just do a quick example. I need to go all the way around here. So this place over here, you'll either put items into these double chests here, or you'll load shulker boxes here. Then it will get shut up in these dispensers, then it'll go all the way through these chests, and once it's gone like through a whole way round, then it will make it back to these chests over here. And then this is just a massive bulk storage for all the stuff that cannot be sorted, like water buckets and stuff like that. So yeah, that's why that is there. And that is pretty much it. Also, to spin some other stuff on the server, like how Count Snuff and Deeply Redstone, they've made an alliance. So yeah, they've made an alliance, and now they're pranking pretty much everybody, and they're making lots of shops and stuff like that. So I think the best thing to do is to just show you guys. Now look over here, the first thing that you'll probably be able to see is this. Now this is actually a super smelter which your bro Oreo made, and it looks like yeah, it's a bit broken at the moment. Maybe someone's left it on when using it. Hopefully Oreo will be able to fix that in the future. Now the free stuff going on. Now the first probably noticeable thing, as you can see, is my iron farm has been covered in signs, and basically Deeply Redstone is making up an alliance against me killing iron golems, I think. So yeah, this is what all these signs are for. Let's just read some of them. Stop this mass violation of killing rights, golem rights even, made from the hard labour of poor iron golems. Yeah, we want freedom for the villagers. So yeah, that's what, yeah. Also appears that all the iron's gone from this chest. I don't know if someone's bought it or something. Help us, the villagers. So apparently even the villagers have somehow managed to escape from their pens and villagered this place. Also they have done a rip-off of Derp's quartz shop, as you can see here. So yeah, now they're selling quartz for even less. And if you look in here, you remember how I was selling my iron for 1 stack for 32 iron for 1 diamond. Now they are selling it for 7 blocks for 1 diamond, and they don't even have an iron farm. So I have no idea how much time they spent mining. Like, oh, and also the fact that they're mining means that they're producing harmful gases, which is also killing the villagers, you see. Now they can't complain at me, because I have a rightful right against them. Yes, rightful right is a word, because why not, you know. So then here we go. So yeah, 7 blocks for 1 diamond. Now that is 2 stacks of iron blocks, and yes, I did counter that before. Now the last 2 things you'll probably be able to, oh, it's a bit dark, let me just go ahead and sleep so then you can get a better view of this thing. Yeah, let me just go ahead and sleep in this bed. Okay, morning now. Look at this thing. Now this is a massive Christmas tree that me and Campbell and Snuffy both helped build. It was mainly Campbell and Snuff though, so give all the credit to him. Now this was a massive Christmas tree, however we've taken away the star and now we're just using it as a massive tree in the centre in case we ever need a massive tree again. And now Count also made this. Now this is where you can sell, it's like a storage thing here. You remember those like storage wars thing, I've forgotten what they're called, that's always on TV, where you have to like pay money, where you can buy stuff from storage and stuff like that. So yeah, that's basically what that is. We also need to check if we got any sales on first chest. Oh, we have made some sales in here. There is some diamonds there, and yep, more sub to the diamonds, because you know, why not? What a great advertising, you know. I should start doing that. That's actually a good idea. Now I doubt that we'll have any in here, but it's always worth a shot to see if we have made any diamonds. And have we? First chest. Oh, we've actually made some diamonds, and more named diamonds, because you know, why not? We have like a selection of different named diamonds now. Any in these chests? No, so I think I'm just gonna craft all of these into blocks and unblock them, because yeah, that's the word. And let's add them into our ender chest. Let's grab it out of our inventories. There we go. Beautiful. So there are the diamonds in there, nice and snug, ready for me to use them in the future. Now I've also managed to grab myself some more gunpowder. What's gunpowder? Yeah, we got myself some more gunpowder so I can finally make rockets. Anyway, now let's go on with the actual episode, because I have a couple of plans. So how you play count game is that you have 3 armor stands and you have 9 iron nuggets. Now you have to hide this. You have to hide these armor stands within 80 block areas of a block which you have chosen. Now I have chosen these 2 blocks. I'm sure it doesn't make a difference that I've chosen 2 because my base is centered around 2 blocks, so I couldn't really choose one. It's just one of these 2 ones here. And also, if you are a Gizmo watching this, then please do not watch any further. There should be a timestamp on the screen where you can skip to, so you don't get any spoilers. And also, please do not spread where I've hid them to any of the other Gizmos, so that's cheating, and it just makes the game a whole lot less fun. So yeah. Anyway, so I'm probably going to hide in 1 or 2 in today's episodes, and then a couple more next week's episode or on Thursday, depending on when this video goes up. And I have got the perfect hiding space for one of them. So yeah, it is actually behind here, so it's already secretive. Now it is in. Oops, if I can get up there. See, it's even difficult getting up there, you know. If I can get. Oh, come on. There we go. It is right here, in fact. So this is where I'm going to be hiding one of them, just in this corner here. So yeah, it's very secretive. You can barely know that it's there, and yeah, I like it being there. So the next thing, I want to hide one, and a iron golem spawns. Nice. So I want to try and hide one in my secret base somewhere. I can't really do it outside my base because, as you can see, it is pretty full. And actually, there is one more place where I think I can hide one. Round here. Now, in the future, I might have some like traps. Well, not traps that are meant to kill people, just traps in general to this. So yeah, I might hide one right about. Let's do it here. Let's add one there. So then, and let's add that there. So then you don't have to dig to it, you just have to move around here. So I'm adding one there, I'm pretty sure that's secretive. And then the last one where I want to hide it, I'm going to hide it in my underground base things. Let me just go ahead and fly on over there. Here we go. And I want to hide it somewhere in here. Now, I do not know where I'm going to hide this. Actually, I have no clue, to be honest. Let's see if there's any places down here. This place is not really meant for secretism at all. It's pretty much all open. So yeah, there's like, there's nowhere down here. So no one down there. Let's check all the other rooms because I want to try and make them something fun now, because I know like Dirt's doing a labyrinth. I want to do something with redstone for this one. So do you know what? I think I'm gonna leave this one for next week's episode. So I can do some more technical stuff with this one, because like the other 2 ones are just hidden in the open, ready for people to find. Well, this one's gonna be a bit more difficult, and you're gonna have to like go through a whole bunch of like labyrinth tamps, redstone tamp streams. So yeah, I think that will be very, very quite fun. However, now it's time to get on with the super smelter. Now, how I'm going to fuel this as I do not know yet. I think I'm going to be doing a kelp farm, having the kelp blocks, because that's a good source of XP and also a good fuel of So yeah, now the super smelter is going to be here. I already have a design for this that I designed absolutely ages ago, so I'm going to be using that one. So I'll see you in the redstone testing world, where I'm going to be showing you what design that I'm going to be using. So this is the design that I'm going to be using. Now, I designed this a while ago, so I'm hoping that it still works. However, if it doesn't, then I'm still fine. I don't know why it wouldn't, because it is very, very simple. Now, let me just give you, it's 64 furnaces, so it smelts 64 items. And what happens if you put your items into this chest and your fuel into just this chest, then a hopper minecart takes it going round, and it will only stop going round once all of the items from this chest have been filtered out. Now, this is just a small compact circuit, and this design can be expandable as well, so it can be expanded if you want it. I'm going to be keeping it to the size it is because I don't need it too big. So now that you've seen the design, I know it works, so let's go ahead and build it in the GizmoCraft server. So I'm just crafting up all the furnaces. That is a stack of furnaces. So for a stack of furnaces, I'm going to be needing 8 stacks of cobblestone. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So where's a crafting table? I have found 2 crafting tables. That is a whole stack of furnaces. So let me just go ahead and place this stack of furnaces down, and then we can do all the hoppers and stuff later. Why am I speaking so weird nowadays? Annoying me. Now this is also going to be needing a lot of hoppers, like a lot of hoppers. So I'm thinking we're going to have to be doing more AFK at my iron farm, because yeah, it's about 3 stacks of hoppers. Because these furnaces times 3, because you need 1 on the top of the furnace, 1 to the side, and 1 at the bottom. So it's going to be needing about 3 stacks of hoppers, and I've just spent 4 stacks of hoppers on this. So yeah, that means it's going to be like another. Oh, that's a lot of iron. Let me just work this out with my. Okay, so this is really interesting. Look at more detail. It's difficult. 3 times 64, about 180. About 180 hoppers, I think. That's probably wrong, and the fact that you just took me that long to do that is really bad, considering I'm normally quite good at maths. And so yeah, I need to get better. I need to bring it like a considerably amount away from the storage system so that I don't interfere with it. So I reckon here, so if I place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So it doesn't fit, which means I'm probably going to have to cut back on the size like a tiny bit. Maybe just do it to there. Now that's not too big of a difference because it doesn't really matter. It still is very, very efficient, and I don't need it to be absolutely massive. I just need it to be able to smell a decent amount of items. So yeah, so I reckon that shouldn't be too bad. I would prefer it to be a stack of hoppers, because why wouldn't you? However, it's not too bad. So it's just over half a stack of hoppers, so it's like another 10. So it's about 42. 42 furnaces ain't bad. It will do. Do you know what? I reckon I can just add a bit more to this side. Right there. Add a couple more to this side. So there we go. It's not too bad. I prefer it to be, however, it is a decent amount. Now how supersmelters work is a hopper minecart goes all the way around, delivering the items on the top. Now this goes into the top layer of the furnace. The fuel gets put into the side by another hopper minecart. Then all these furnaces put out their items into a double chest, which is about here at the back. So what I'm thinking I'm going to have to do is go AFK to get more hoppers, because I can't do the redstone without the hoppers and stuff. So yeah, I think I'm just going to have to leave this for now. I've done the furnaces, I've made a good start, however it is just not long enough. Well, I haven't got enough iron so to make all the hoppers for it. So right now I'm just out chopping wood, as you can see. I've got quite a couple of logs, and yeah, I've been AFK for a bit, and I've got some iron, tons of iron in fact, and that should be enough to make all the hoppers. And also I've got a new bit of kit which makes me now able to record third-person time lapse, not first, third, which means it should be a lot less hectic, and you're going to be able to see me build the whole of the super smelter. Let me just go on, fly on back to my base now. Almost there. Oh, that block's annoying me. Okay, let's see if we can get on that block, and then I can destroy it, because it's really annoying me. I don't know how I managed to miss it, but I have. 3 and drop. Oh, perfect. Now that was amazing. Did it first try. Just absolutely incredible that was. Let's just go on around, say hello to the cows, and craft some hoppers up. So yeah, I need to dump some of my stuff into the chest, as I do not need all this random junk that everyone gets for some reason. Like you end up with so much junk after leaving your base for like a second or so. Honestly, they need to make the inventories bigger. That's the most important thing update that we need right now. My head's wobbling up and down for no reason. We need a bigger inventories, like a whole another section of inventories, because our inventories just fill up so quickly. And I need about 2 stacks and 15 hoppers, I think. 2 stacks and 15, yeah. And I have a stack and 48 chests, and I think I have some chests left over from when I did the storage system, and I had 3 chests. Now let's look in these chests to see if we can find any chests in these chests. Come on, there has to be some chests in these chests. Any chests? Any chests in these chests? That's fun to say. Chest in the chest and I'll stop that. I'll stop, don't worry, I'll stop. Come on. Give me some chests in these chests. I thought I put some in here from when... Yeah, I swear I did. Hey. Last couple of chests now, and then we'll stop looking for chests as we don't have any chests. I don't think we have any chests, to be honest. We may as well check the iron farm, and as usual it's working well. Any chests in these chests though? Any chest in this chest? Okay, no chest in any of the chests. So yeah, it turns out I'm gonna have to be going back to the wood section to get more chests, as I do not have enough. So yeah, I'll meet you when I've got enough chests and I've crafted the hoppers and I'm just about to start the time lapse. So yeah, see you then. So I'm back at the base now. I should have enough chests to create all the hoppers. I did not find any more chests in chests, which is annoying, but I got some more wood anyway, so now we should have enough wood to be able to craft up all of the hoppers. Yeah, we have more than enough. Yeah, that is nice. I'm pretty sure we need 2 stacks and 15, something like that. But I don't know exactly. I didn't count. I just did quick maths in my head. So that has a high possibility of being wrong, because you know, why not? Let's put. Look, I'm gonna put chest in this chest. Okay. So everyone needs chests. Chests are in that chest. Yes. Yeah. Let's get myself some iron blocks out of the iron shulker box. Head over to the crafting table and craft up all of this iron. And that's a lot of iron. Yep. Gosh, you need so much iron. And that, and those are not iron, in fact. Is that it? Yeah. 2 stacks and 18, and I only use a stack and a bit of iron blocks, which is absolutely mental. I'm so glad that we built an iron farm such early on, otherwise I'll never ever be able to afford this much stuff as well. So now let's head on over to where we're going to be building this this super smelter, and there's a block there. Yeah, there's a block there for some reason. Who knows why. Anyway, let's just head on down here to the newly decorated floor, which is rushed because I didn't think I'd have enough time to do this. Anyway, we're back at the furnaces now, so I guess the only thing that's left to do is to start the time lapse. so I have finished the super smelter, and unfortunately this is the actual time that I do not have enough time. That's all we have for today. Yeah, that's the word. If you enjoyed this episode, then please do give it a like and a subscription. Anyway, that is all from me, and I will see you all later.